make sure I'm actually streaming. Okay. Turn my volume off for now. And mute it. What's up, guys? Today I'm making Fallout 3 mod. Why Fallout 3 out of any other game I could be, or any other Fallout game I could be modding? Well, Fallout 3 has Point Lookout. And in the description it says I'm making a mod set in the Okefenokee swamp. So, yeah. Right now, just kind of trying to match this up. I haven't played Point Lookout. As a matter of fact, I should probably do that. I mean, I'm not gonna do it now. We'll do it later. So I need like a... So you might probably be wondering, well, what's so special about the okefenokee that you want to bring it to Fallout? Well, there's only one Fallout mod that I know of set in Georgia, and that's Fallout Atlanta, which is a New Vegas mod. But I haven't tried it out because I think it's unfinished. I don't think I can eat that. Having difficulties. I don't know why. That's not the right one. It's not using the right wall type. This is too much for my pea brain. Is there like a... Hang on. You know, let me play Fallout. Oh, I already have it open. Let me play Fallout 3 real quick. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why am I here? I didn't just start playing Fallout. Why am I here? Oh, you know, it's probably because let me teleport to Far Harbor, or Point Lookout. Oh. Ouch. Alright, let's go to the swamp. There's a swamp, I think it's this over here. That's not where the swamp's at. Swamp's over here. I feel like there's a player speed mod. Someone said mod, I meant command. Is it multi or mult? Did I not put it in right? Oh. No. What enemies? Like, was I supposed to... Oh shit, there it goes. Okay. Get to experience Far Harbor or Point Lookout firsthand. Feels just like the okefenokee. Alright, where is this? I think this might be a good shack. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so these were made with what's it called? The thing. The pieces. I don't fucking know what I'm saying anymore. I think instead of making out my own, I should probably just copy everything in here and just. Okay. Had to be very cautious because I have a nude mod, which should not come as a surprise. Rundown shack. Found it. Copy everything, I guess. Perfect. No. Now what I need to do is clear up this shit. What even is movable stat? Too much bullshit here. It's way too much bullshit. Only a mere test shack. I'll do all this fancy doohickey later. Too much bullshit. Too much dust particles. Too much bullshit. Too much dumb shit. Oops. We got test jack done. Ugh. Let's go back and save this. The reason why I have like 2 Georgia tests is because I think I fucked up one of them. Or because of this amazing piece of technology that Bethesda gave us. It broke on its own, I don't remember. This amazing piece of technology is so amazing that I have to sometimes close and reopen this multiple times because I can see right through the shack except at specific angles. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to tell you my story on Reddit that happened about like a few hours ago. I asked for help because I could see through the terrain. It looked all weird. If I looked down, I could see the water. I had to like do that. Like it looked like this, but I could see right through the terrain. And so I asked, is there any help? Someone said, oh yeah, that's just the physics. You need to apply physics. Basically, that's what he said. He said I needed to apply, quote, physics. And so I was like, well, I don't really see how that would have helped. But I tried it anyways. It didn't help. And basically, we kept going back and forth until I said, I got reasonably so. I got mad at him because he kept telling me to apply physics, or that's just how it's supposed to look. And reasonably so, or understandably so, I mean, I got mad at him, and then people were saying I was being a dick. Okay. So my already massive hatred towards Reddit just became even massiver. And so it's official, or it's safe to say I seriously fucking hate Reddit. It turned out the cure was to just close and reopen this ancient ass piece of technology multiple fucking times. Truly amazing. Seriously love this piece of technology. It's so amazing. I don't like Fallout 3 geck. I'm more used to Oblivion, so I don't really like not seeing. I know I have to generate the nav mesh, but I'd rather prefer placing down the routes instead. And in Oblivion, I think somewhere up here you can see like a, I think it's like a blue or red like rhombus or rotated square, and you can manually, just snakes bad everywhere. You can manually place down like all the routes you want the NPC to go, and I much prefer that over generating some poopy nav mesh. But we're going to copy and paste basically all the creatures that fucking crash. Oh no, it's because I was in here. Save this again, so I don't have to lose 2 seconds of work. So basically this game is just a reskin Point Lookout DLC. I almost said Far Harbor again. I don't know why I get Point Lookout and Far Harbor confused. But it's pretty much just a reskin Point Lookout DLC or mod with just different names. But I do this. To me, I see this more as like kind of like a warm up. It's like a warm up and like a thing I actually want to get done. Because to me, it's kind of interesting. It's set in this little area in like Blackjack Lake. Open up Google Earth. Hopefully, it doesn't show my home. No, it just shows my fake name. This is where it's set. And it's like, wow, it's no water. Well, I mean, the map is based off the base map, I guess that's what it's called, not the satellite. So take everything here with a grain of salt, or that's what I'm doing. It's set in this entire little area, and there's like a fictional town. I think a better place would be like somewhere smaller and more simpler to have, like right here. I don't want to go too far down like here. Like I kind of want to, but I could do what Bethesda does. Yeah, I could definitely do what Bethesda does, and like shrink it so that, like somewhere like the map could be about this size. Oh, no, I think that's worse than that's definitely worse than Bethesda. Because Bethesda, the fuck is it? Yeah, they really just kind of like they didn't. I don't think they shrunk it too bad. Whereas shrinking this. I'm moving St. George. Moniac sounds cooler and feels cooler. I feel like Moniac's pretty cool. Let me see the satellite imagery of Moniac. Moniac is nothing. Okay, so St. George it is. Why is there Google Earth data here? Usually for small towns, there's nothing here. Okay, this place looks, yeah. Yeah, man. Everywhere you go in Georgia, north, south, east, west, you see Hunt Brothers Pizza. You just see Hunt Brothers Pizza. Anyway, yeah, I'm being worse than Bethesda. I'm going to shrink the fucking Earth. So St. George, I'm gonna make the map probably a little bit larger. Let me edit the fucking map, please. Can I edit the map, please? Let me edit the damn map. Fucking shit. Probably gonna make it like, about to here, maybe. And then right around, and it's a little bit larger. Yeah, I'm up to here, and then down here I'll have extremely shrunk St. George. Or I could have it over here and then have, I don't know. Just delete it. Delete it. Delete it. I'll start anew. I don't want to move it. Ow. I don't want to move it too far. You know, I don't want to have it too far from the Okefenokee, and I don't want to have St. George moved too much. I did originally plan, I did plan to have a town. I just didn't know the closest town. But who would have thunk there's a small town on the ding-a-ling of Georgia? So I guess here. I mean, this one is pretty simple in shape, and I could just have this too. So I just have it like, I have these three. You know, pretty much nobody's gonna know that this is the Okefenokee swamp but me, right? It's like, I could have right there. I could have St. George like down here. Let me make this. I'm gonna accommodate how fat St. George is. There we go. That should be good, yeah. So Fallout Okefenokee. I'm not sure if Bethesda would be too nice to. I mean, there's Fallout Atlanta. I don't think they really care. I don't know if their stance on fan games. I think they're fine with fan games. So the whole little thing about Fallout Okefenokee is originally it was just you just kind of shoot hillbillies and make moonshine. You know, it was very basic, and it wasn't called Fallout Okefenokee. It was set in the Okefenokee, but it wasn't called Fallout Okefenokee. It was going to be called something stupid. But, oh, Moniac is, oh, it's weird. Oh, okay, it's one of those. Okay, it's one of those towns. It's like very barren. Oh, okay. I think it would make more sense with Moniac, but Moniac is, yeah. No. No. I don't get why there's really good Google Earth data here in fucking St. George, and like not even 2 feet over, like everything's all flat. Like, was this place special to somebody or something? I mean, this place looks pretty nice. I probably wouldn't mind moving here. Very horror towny. I wouldn't mind moving here. And I'm pretty sure there's like god awful internet reception here, but I mean, of course they have a fucking Dollar General. I mean, it looks fine. It looks nice. I bet you there's maybe some cryptic things going on here. I have this bad habit of like wondering. That's not really. No, it's bad. I'd say it's bad. Like, I have this bad habit of like. Wondering, you know, like, what people are doing, you know, and they're like here and stuff, like, you know, like, what went down here? What went down in this town, you know? Ooh, that's pretty scary. Yeah. Not a lot of old buildings. This place is slightly too modern for my liking. It's not frozen in time. It has hints of modernism in it. Oh, yeah, there's too many hints of modernism here. I don't like it. But St. George is going to be Bethesda'd, and it's probably going to be, oh no, stop. About, you know, you got like, stop! Got like Main Street over here. It's probably going to be shrunk down to about this size. For some reason, I'm getting really nostalgic for a place I haven't been to in my life, at least that I know of. I've been to a lot of different places when I was a kid. Maybe this place might have been one of them, but Like, I'm getting really nostalgic for this place. I've never been here. This house seems interesting. What do you mean no street view? Oh. Is this house old? Dilapidating? Oh, yes it is. I mean, it's old. It's not dilapidating. It's just old. I really like this place, though. It's nice. But, yeah, so I'm probably gonna have it, like, obviously shrunk, but, like, it's, like, shrunk down to this small size. I mean, it is a small town anyways. Ooh, we got scary poopy place there. I wonder if there's a town closer. You know this place. This place is pretty nice, I guess. I guess it's okay to say it. I used to live in Bowden. It was like very recent. Like, I think we moved out around 2024. Well, technically my mom did. I still had a bunch of my stuff here. My dad's old house, I should say. It's my mom's house now. But, it was on the border of Alabama. It was like right here. Here, you can see it. It's a very small town. I really like it. That's where I went to school there. I mean, I guess it's. I mean, I see it as okay to talk about it because I don't live there anymore. But I met some nice friends there. I'm not really talkative in person, but the place felt different. Like, I made a lot of friends there, and then when my mom moved back, I had to change school districts, obviously. So I didn't really make a lot of new friends at my new high school. But, by my choice, I'm being homeschooled, and it's not because, I mean, it is partly because I'm very antisocial. But, it's also because I had a really bad fear of, I still do. Amazing voice crack. I have a really bad fear of school shootings. So, I wanted to be homeschooled. I think there was one time, I think last year or 2 years ago. No, yeah, it was I think I said 2023 is when we moved out. I don't remember. But I think I was here in 2024. Yeah, I think I was. But I think there's one time. No, it was a year. No, I don't know what I'm saying. We moved back in 2023, I think. But anyways, uh, I think last year. No, I think it was 2 years ago when I had this fear. Like, I was really cautious, and I even told my mom, like, Mom, I feel like somebody brought a gun to school. Nobody did, but until the last day of school this year, which was, no, it was before, it was the day after, so my mom let me stay home, obviously on my birthday, so my birthday is May 21st. The end of my school district's school year is, or school thingy, whatever it is, I think the 22nd. No, it was, we had like half days, I think Monday and Wednesday or Monday and Tuesday. But I think on Friday somebody brought a gun to school, or brought a gun on school property. I guess I think I was kind of grateful for that. I don't know what my obsession with St. George is. Like, it's just really any small town. Where I live, it's not necessarily a small town. If you know what Tomball is, Tomball, Texas, it's like the place I live in is kind of like how Tomball is to Houston. You know, it's kind of like on the outskirts of Atlanta, and it's so kind of modern in a way ish. I mean, you have the outskirts of the town, which are more rural, but the main part, we even have a mall. I mean, that doesn't really mean much of anything, but I wouldn't call it rural. But I don't know why. I feel very maternal towards this town. I feel very maternal, and I'm a man. I'm a boy. I feel very maternal towards this town and all small towns across this lovely, stupid fucking state of Georgia. Okay, enough bullshittery. Let me get the oh, it's a bit larger than I expected. I need to do that. Yes. Yeah. Okay, sorry for the long quiet. Somebody walked in the house. I mean, there's people here and they're back in the pool. Not randoms, it's family members. But, I I mean, I guess it's about almost the same size as Point Lookout. Like 3 fucking island, 3 lakes, 3 puddles. Okay, let's actually, how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 45 minutes. No, I don't really want to do too much melee. I don't want to do too much melee. I'm gonna do ranged. Okay. I forgot. I remembered something. I remembered that I trailed off, I think. And so I apologize for trailing off. So about the mod, more about the mod. So like I said, originally you were supposed to just shoot inbred hillbillies and make moonshine. That was it. It was just, that was it. And then eventually I was like, you know what? I want it to be cool. I want it to be gangster. And so I thought about adding a town in. Didn't know there's actually a town pretty close to the okefenokee. So I just now went with St. George, a town I'm very maternal towards for some fucking reason. And so there's St. George, downsize obviously to fit the 172 megabyte limit, which is really fucking gay. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be, that was a really weird burp, but I'm not, hopefully I don't have to, or I don't hit the 172 megabyte limit too quickly. But, maybe there's a little mod or extension thingy that increases it so I can do my work. But and then before St. George, I thought about while I was designing the icon, because while I was designing a little bit before I started designing, or I wanted, find the fucking words, before I started to design the icon, I thought about, it's gonna be Fallout okefenokee. It's gonna be set in the it's a Fallout small DLC sized mod set in the okefenokee. Very basic-ish, but it's more to get your redneck side out. So the original purpose is still kind of there, but there's a little bit more spice added to it. Grounded up jalapenos. Grounded up peppers. So while I was designing the icon, I really don't want to open up my downloads folder because I have some questionable things in there. No. Okay, no, never mind. No, I don't. Okay. We're not going to go any further. Oh, there it is. So, it's overly, you see there's a lot of Jesus is coming, some things in this weird language. Georgia is God's country. Kind of see that. Yet repent, a bunch of crosses, sinful, no sin, rapture, convert to save yourself. And this was not really intentional, but this crack right here kind of looks like a cross. You have murky swamp water in the background. Yeah. And then you also see this symbol. And you see more of this weird language. This is Gothic. Actual Gothic language. We're not going to talk about the Skeletor in a dress or the Skyrim character in a really skimpy thong. We're not going to talk about that. But what we are going to talk about is more of this. So you have... I decided that I think it would be really funny or really somewhat interesting that there were goth LARPers. I used the word correctly. Goth LARPers. They're like a... Before the Visigoths and Ostrogoths and like kind of one tribe thing, but they're not his like, they speak the language somewhat, but they don't. It's not 100% historically accurate. And you have overly religious Christians trying to they're in a war with each other, right? They're pretty much in a war with each other. So like the Goths and the Christians want to fight each other. Very cool. Very gangster. And this is the header. Let's call them rat bags. Do low level processing. Do level 1. About 3 strength. I really hate RPG combat. God damn, I hate RPG combat. So these guys, I'm gonna make all the enemies intentionally weak. Like, I mean, that was the plan anyways, because, I hate RPG combat. If you shoot somebody in the head, especially with a shotgun, they should die. They shouldn't take a bunch of health and still be alive. They should die. Just die. So these guys are going to be 55 health. No, they're going to be 50. Actually, no, 45. Because they do kind of look a little bit scrawny. So, I will make them level 2. So I need to make factions. I forgot I need to make all the factions again. AI data. They're pretty average. I do have a trader for one of these. You should probably watch your aim. Maybe. So there'll be a friendly trader called Cletus. And you'll have another friendly guy called Ezekiel. And he just stays at a cabin or a shack. Oh no, damn it, no. Stop turning off low level processing. Create new form. What did these guys look like? Look like that. So this will be Ezekiel. And we'll have creepers here. These are the creepers. We'll have a melee creeper called Nightfolk. Or Nightman. We'll do Nightfolk, it sounds more southerner. these guys will be pretty scary poopy. We'll do about 6. 5. Yeah, that's about it. Health, about the same. Another 50. But foot weight, pretty quiet. 8. Just a really shitty luck though. Let me go up here and edit these guys too. Oh. Not very lucky. Do combat knife. Combat knife. Okay. Not sure what knife 01 is. Is this fucking... weapons? Weapons and knife combat. Where did it go? There. Water rifle. Yeah, we'll do 2 versions of these guys. And they'll be this one will be double barrel shotgun. This will be backwater rifle. Save. World, no, character, faction. Need to do. I'll do the. I'm gonna get a lot of hate. Probably. Say a lot of hate. There's like 30 people max are gonna watch this live stream. Nope. They're gonna be evil. Evil Christians. They're evil because they're really overly religious. Make sure. Okay. I guess it's because nobody's on it. Yeah, I think it is because nobody is on the thingy. We'll go ahead and make. What is this? Why does he look like that? Damn, that chin is crazy, dude. Damn. Goth names. Historic. I wonder if the thorn is accepted in It is. Just in case, I'll do that. I don't like I don't like the realistic eyes. I want a cooler sounding name. I like this one. No. Yeah, it's not used anywhere. It's only gonna be one guy. Reset. Okay, there we go. Hang on, somebody's coming in. think I fucked up. I mean, with a leader, you kind of want to. I'll do. I guess medicine. Oh. Let me redo that again. Oh no, it didn't. Oh no. Um, this motherfucker talking about some damn get on. Alignment, he's good. What is disposition? I'll still do it just in case. About like 73. New one. Ah! Biting my nails and I just fucking fuck. We're gonna ignore my recents. Oh yeah, you can still see it. You can see one of the, I don't care, I'm not disabling my fucking ad blocker. Oh, fuck yourself. Night. Okay. I'll do noble. Hey cat, where'd you come from? Oh, I keep bumping into my mic. We're going to ignore my search history. Noble. So let's say speech. I don't really do barter. Um, Alright, sorry about that. I had to help my mom move cables back inside. I'm gonna go back on mute. Damn. Damn it. There's the one I'm looking for. Where the fuck did it go? Going here. There it is. Damn it. Where did the lots of caps go? Oh, I think that's just like the world itself. So we can put the creatures in here. Not getting my food, cat. Go away. You're not getting my food. No. I was talking to the cat. You are not getting my food, cat. Oh, where's these guys? I think. Alright, the call to arms has been, the call of duty has been made. I have to get on Xbox. Otherwise my friends are gonna skin me alive. This is probably the worst stream